Hi everyone, it's Derek from the I Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 0-0 draw with Aberdeen at home today. It's games like this where you've got to really question the teams and a certain individuals' players' desire to win the league and be successful, because today, once again, we just never turned up. We did not show what we can do. Granted, Aberdeen sat with... they did for pretty much all the game. It sat with all their players in their own half and tried to hit us on the break, and they were nearly successful a couple of times. But we've got to be better than that. I'm so fucking angry about having to say this the same thing time and time again. I mean, it's quite obvious that the way teams are going to set up against us now, because that's ever since the break they've set up like this, and they were doing that before the break as well. You sit back, you try and counter us. We're going to make mistakes. There's going to be issues as well. Katic again was off the boil. Kamara, I don't know what the fuck he's doing on that field sometimes. He was caught in possession several times, just not at the races. And it's quite obvious how to defeat us. And we just don't have any other ideas, it seems. I felt, once again, Gerrard's substitutions were far too late in the game. Our first substitution came on the 66th minute. It should have been something on at half time. Granted, at half time we did come out and start to pepper their box a lot of the time, and I know, granted, it was down to their keeper who kept them in it quite a bit, but in the same token, McGregor had about 3 gilt-edged chances he had to save from Aberdeen as well. I don't know where we go from this. I know there's plenty of football still to play, but it's quite obvious how we set up. We are quite happy, it seems, to just get into the traps of the way the other teams set up. All other teams are quite happy to set up, just sitting back off us, allowing us a lot of the possession, soaking up everything, being very, very compact. They don't even need to be good. That's the thing. We just don't seem to have this ability to break down a very tightly compact defence, unless it's an absolute piece of wonder skill from the likes of Defoe again. I mean, going through the players today, McGregor kept us in it. You know, he got man of the match, rightly so. Polster showing a wee bit. He's certainly decent. Goldson, decent enough. He got by. Katic, he gave the ball away far too often. Barisic was decent enough, but just his outlet today we let him down. Kamara, it was a non-entity. Arfield was half decent going forward. Davis, he had probably our best chance of the game when he got the ball from outside the box, taking a shot, and it was a great dive and save from the keeper. It was going nestling into the bottom left-hand corner, but the keeper done well to get it. Kent, he's not offered anything so far since he came back. He's played a couple of games where he's been outstanding and really proved his worth. I know his value's not his fault, but at the same time, he's the player we bought who's meant to unlock these defences, and he hasn't showed it often enough. Morelos was off the boil today. There was something about him. He wasn't getting back often enough and digging things out, and when he did get the ball, he was snatching at things. And Aribo, much of a muchness. You can't blame the 2 new guys that came on. They came on far, far too late. They came on the 76th minute Hadji and 83rd Cambieri. Cambieri, he was through on goal at one point, but the keeper done well. It was offside in any case. Ojo, when he came on, I just do not know what it is he's got over Gerrard that makes him stay in this team. I really don't, because once again he was absolutely diabolical when he came on. There was a point when we were going forward towards the end of the game, and it was quite clear we were going to quickly pass out to the wide right, and he blocked himself off of view, and then the ball was played and he was nowhere to be seen because he had never made the run, which was the obvious thing to do to get down wide right. And then he eventually got to the ball after chasing it, but he only could manage to knock it out. The guy is an empty shirt, and I'm fed up of talking about him because I've done it time and time again as well. McGregor, as I said, kept us in it a couple of times. Their keeper kept them in it as well. One note I've got to say though, the referee, Andrew Dallas, he had an absolute shocker once again today. For the second game we've played against Aberdeen in a row, the referee has allowed Cosgrove away with murder. Goldson picked up a booking for actually telling the referee how many fouls is he going to get and no yellow card. That's how stupid the referee got today. It seems to me that Dallas is trying to make up for the fact that he gave us 4 penalties in one game last season, and ever since then he's been almost on our back the exact opposite way. He seems to want to be appeasing somebody. So this is what happens when you pressurise referees though, isn't it? That's not what got us the bad result. So That's not an excuse whatsoever, but once again, referees are coming into the picture. And just a point on Aberdeen as well, in their last 3 games they've drawn 2 and lost 1. They play against us. So, what can I say? It's just so angry and frustrating. And as much as the league, it's still not over. Let's put that out of people's minds. The league's not over, but ultimately the margin of error now is virtually nil. We get another result like that, I can't see us any way back, because Celtic are sometimes not playing very good and they're still winning, we're not winning, and that's the key to it here. Celtic play tomorrow. They're playing away against Hamilton. It's a plastic pitch, but it's really a foregone conclusion. I would have said that game. Hamilton haven't offered anything to anyone. That's why they sit bottom of the table tonight. So Celtic are going to pick up 3 points there, barring an absolute miracle. But it's not the point. Even if they do drop points, we need to be capitalising on that. Because of our mistake last week against Hearts, we're the ones chasing once again. I don't know what happens from here. Yes, the new boys are going to have a wee bit of time to bed in. We'll see a bit more of them, but these players today have once again let the fans down, and they've let themselves down. It's all about desire. In the Old Firm games, they've shown that desire. Ever since that last Old Firm game on the 29th, they just feel as if they can turn up now. As I said in the main podcast, it's maybe about time this pampered lifestyle these players get needs to be stripped away from them. And trips to Dubai, players' lounges, they need to get a bit of grip on reality in terms of what it means to play for this club, because today they never shown that at all. So once again though, we need to regroup because we've got a game on Wednesday against Hibs. Canberra obviously won't be eligible for that game. It's at home once again, so I would like to think it would suit us, but after today's performance, all bets are off whether it's home or away, because it seems to be that we just don't turn up sometimes now. So if you want to check us out, you can go to our website, which is ireadypodcast.wordpress.com, and there you can find all the podcasts and post-match reactions from there, as well as our social media sites. So try and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.